This is our morning on Raven Lake. There's the canoe. Tent pad up here is a nice flat dugout spot. Got 3 of these big stumps that are very handy. And Steve got us a fire going there. I think I'm gonna push out and troll the shoreline here a bit and see if I can get a fish. And then today we head on to Birchcliffe. We have 4 portages, I think, to get there, and then through Raven Creek, but should get there in good time. And then we got it for 3 nights. Just headed out from our site on North Raven. Apologize for the water on the screen. But yeah, it's raining pretty good. We took our time packing up. It's probably a little after 10. But we are headed for the cabin. So once we get there, we'll fire up that wood stove and dry everything out. We have, I think, 4 portages today. 2 600s and 2 like 300s. Shouldn't be terrible. Hopefully the trails aren't too slick, but we should be downhill because we are now with the current. Yesterday we were against the current all day, so hopefully we can make quick work of this and be dry in the cabin. High and dry. Just shoving out onto Coral Route. Tell the weather is cooled down a bit. We got some mist moving across the lake. It's still raining lightly. We just have to go out and around this bend. There's a campsite on the bend and then into a swamp where we saw a moose on our last time through, and then onto one of our 600 meter portages. Pretty nice little lake though. Tough to get in here, but it is a nice lake. Don't you think, Steve?
It's a beauty.
Started the 600 from Coral Route over to Raven Creek. And we got a little bit of blowdown. Steve will not like these with the canoe. So far on the strip, the trails have been clear. We've had maybe 1 or 2 little blowdowns to go over. So far this is the worst of it, so can't complain.
It's not bad though. This far into the trip, only our second substantial blowdown. And that one wasn't too bad, really.
Yeah. It looked worse than what it actually was. So we just loaded up from the portage behind me there, and we're headed on down Raven Creek now. Last time through here we saw 2 moose as well, but so far we're shut out on this trip. It's a nice little section. There's not really bad alders. But we do have quite a few beaver dams, if I remember correctly.
Landed up there too.
Yeah, it landed in the tree. I don't know if you saw it there, but there was a big bird, probably an eagle. See if we can get a shot of it. GoPro's never good for that though. Not sure what kind of bird it is, but it's been up in that tree. Just wings spread right out. Must be trying to dry them off or something. I don't know. Pretty big bird, whatever it is.
Yeah, the only thing I can think of is like eagle or turkey vulture maybe, but I don't see a turkey vulture doing that here.
Probably a sparrow.
Here he goes. There we go.
I'd like to show you more of the bird, but we're kind of stuck at this beaver dam now. That dam. And our bird friend's still there. Spread eagle. He's off. Don't know what that was. Found these two
Party balloons?
on the trail, so I picked them up. A little note. It says, "You've been single since high school, and I'm trying to change that, Brian." Just finished our last portage of the day. The 215 from Raven Creek to Raven Creek. I think this is West Raven Lake. At the end of the portage, there was this stuff, trimmer line, so I'm guessing rangers lost it somewhere, so we'll take that and leave it at the cabin and hopefully they find it there.
But no more portages between us and Birchcliffe, so feeling pretty good.
Yeah.
Towards you? Like backwards? Maybe?
No, sideways. Like towards the middle of the boat. Like, yeah. Just a bit more this way. No, the other way.
Like that?
Yeah. That can go in the bloopers.
No.
Charlie was telling him where to put a base so he could spy the predator. That map. Here? No. No, no. Oh. There was something.
Stole my ass. Drink the water. So, undies are wet.
Get me home. Ain't happy.
Let's go balls deep in the Beaver Dam.
This wasn't an easy one.
That's fun.
Okay, with that Beaver Dam, that brings us to the fork in the creek, and we're heading that way for Birchcliffe. few days we'll be heading back up that way.
There's a moose up there.
And Jared just said he's seen a moose.
No, I won't be able to get it. We'll have to paddle to it, but there's one up there.
Hopefully we'll be able to get up close.
He's a big boy.
All right, that was by far our best moose sighting. You haven't had a better one than that, eh? No, we've talked about it before this trip, and that was a big hope for this trip was and that's why we planned this one too, I guess. Was in hopes that we could see lots of moose, and for once have one that when we round the corner it doesn't see us and immediately head for the bushes. That guy was enormous and did not care that we sat here and took pictures of him and just floated. We kept our game a good distance, but wow, never seen one that size either. Now we've got a female moose here on the corner just entering Birchcliffe. You probably can't see her yet, but she's on the left, slowly walking away. Looking at us. Again, another cool sighting, but that's what I was talking about, where you see them and they start making their way for the woods. What a size difference though between her and the big bull. Okay. We're trying to go over to the cabin. Jaren spotted our third moose since entering Birchcliffe, so we decided to paddle over towards it. It looks like a bull, so might stick around for a bit. So we've actually got one here, and then Jaren just noticed another one. You probably won't be able to see it, right in front of that white log on the shore there. So that's 4 moose since not even entering Birchcliffe. Like, just unreal. Try to get a little closer to this one. He doesn't seem too afraid. Try to get some better footage. Back to his lady friend.
I didn't want to go in between
them. He's back to eating.
The water was deeper, I'd feel better.
Yeah.
Scratching his head.
How more Canadian can you get than this?
He's peeing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, come on, man. We gotta drink this water. Oh, he just looks at me. He knows what he's doing. His name is Mr. Majestic.
Yeah, I can't keep it steady. Now I just see the back of your head. Yes.
Alright, we've seen 5 moose since getting into the mouth of Birchcliffe Lake, and the rain is starting to come down as we're pulling into this beautiful cabin. It's gonna be a good night.
Make that 3.
Yeah, make that 3 good nights. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah. Can't see. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Did you put that on the bed? No. Oh, it's a giant mattress and air pump.
Oh, we're getting all settled into the cabin here. Gear bomb, of course. Getting everything dry and just able to have everything out and just sort through it all. Steve's going through some of our food here. We're going to start soaking some of our dehydrated stuff for tonight's meal. I think we might do shepherd's pie or stew. And this is our view from the cabin. Way up here on the hill, just over there is where we were spotting our first few moose, and then over this side is where we saw the second bull. But yeah, today is day 1 here. We got 3 nights, so we should be able to enjoy it. May long weekend. This is the tail end of it. I think we're on Sunday. But yeah, lots of time to relax. If you're gonna spend the time to come in here, you might as well stay a few nights. Now wind's picking up and it's a little bit chilly. It's supposed to go down to 4 degrees tonight, I think. We'll check back with you later. Got the stove rolling. The shoes drying. Got 2 pots of water on. We got our supper rehydrating. We're gonna do a stew. There's potatoes, onions, mushrooms, carrots, some ribeye that I dehydrated, some sweet potatoes. And we're gonna add gravy to that after. And over here, we got our rewards for trekking in here. Got some pops and then some Kraken rum and some Long Island iced tea.
Oh man, that stew smells awesome already.
So yeah, we're just sorting through all of our stuff, taking the tally of what food we got left, and enjoy our night at the camp. We might have a second dinner too. We earned it, bud.
Goonies never say die. Well, we're having a great night at the cabin. Jaron just spotted moose number 6. The cabin is 1,000 degrees right now, and you really notice it when you come in from outside, that's for sure. Feels great because all of our stuff was wet all day. Here's a look at the stew. Oh yeah.
Stew's all done. We're just taking a break. We're playing a board game here.
Eating some stew.
We're gonna have some stew. And then work on our second supper and keep playing this game.
By candlelight.
So romantic. Just getting ready to call her a night in the cabin. All set up. Gonna charge some batteries and then go on a moose hunt in the morning maybe.
Okay, so leave there.
Well, we're still gonna take out all that too, I guess.
Yeah, we'll have to do that.
But I think we're good.
That seemed kind of. I still could roll this too. But I'm thinking something next is gonna be
I
hard.
think we'll